We'll call on you. Let's start it with Brandon from Run It Back.
Thank you. This is for Doom Bros. Obviously, congratulations on the victory. I asked a similar question to Leviatán. With you guys having played Crew twice and now playing them, I just would like to know your thoughts on kind of regional differences and similarities. How they say a lot of regions kind of have the same play style. If you noticed that from those two teams, or any big differences in how they played that you might have seen.
I think I noticed a couple of similarities, especially on Icebox. But obviously, I think Crew has a little bit better Icebox. But I noticed a lot of similarities. But I think Leviathan, for me, feels a bit more methodical, a bit more like thought out setups on my maps are good at, especially Ascent. If you compare the Ascent to Crew and the Ascent to Leviathan, it's like very, very different, right? So there are some differences in certain maps and similarities in other maps. But yeah, it's pretty aggressive, I would say, depending on comp. So yeah, I guess we're used to playing against it.
Thank you. Let's go to Sons of Chaos next.
Ooh,
Thank you very much. Hey,
hello, bro.
hello, bro. I'm a little sad for my region, but I'm happy for you guys. Congratulations on your victory against Leviathan. And for those who want to answer, after their 3 victories against Leviathan, I begin the team to took out of the Champions Tournament. Could you say they are the nightmare on your region? And also, if I can send greetings to all Sons of Chaos that follow Fun Plus Phoenix fans.
Go, Eric. I think only you understand.
Can you repeat the first part of the question? Sorry.
Okay, after the 2 victories against the teams teams of Latam, like Crew and Leviathan, and how do you feel they took us out of the tournament?
How did it feel, or how did you do
how do you feel about be the nightmare of your region? Because
I mean, I don't feel too happy about beating the teams from that region, because I feel that region is getting stronger every event. I think in the start of Valorant, it was kind of not that great, but I think a lot of I don't want to say minor region, because I think they're a major region right now for me. But we're getting better and better, so I guess it's a bit unlucky that we got to face 2 teams from kind of the same region, right? So I just wish them all the best, and I hope they keep improving. Every region that was considered smaller is now showing that they can actually compete with every team. So every team that is in here is super strong. So it's just sad whenever a team gets eliminated, but it has to happen. So
thank you very much.
Thank you.
God bless.
God bless you, bro.
Thanks. This is from Ian on Valoranting. This is for Doom Bros. You all took a late timeout, round 23 or so, on Ascent. What was discussed during that timeout?
I mean, I don't want to say it, because then we still have matches to play, of course. But obviously, it's to change some stuff up. Maybe not next round, maybe 2 rounds, maybe 3 rounds down the line, but basically just giving some key pointers on what needs to change. And more I don't want to say.
We'll go next to Diogo Santos from VLR.
Hey guys, congratulations on the win. I've got a question for Angel. What do you think allowed Leviathan to make Ascent such a close map, especially in the second half?
What made it so close game?
Yeah.
I think they're playing really, really good on Ascent, one of the best teams in the world. I think it was their first lose on LAN on Ascent, right? It was pretty close. They just feel the map properly. Probably they agents pick fitting the players. They feel the style of this map. That's why it was so close. And they're like great individual.
We'll go next to Facundo Dominguez. Hello.
Well, guys, it's a tough moment after your win against Leviathan. Well, how do you feel the the way it was in Xbox, and then in the second map it was so close.
Who wants to answer?
You?
Me? I mean, I think it went as expected. I expected Ascent to be a bit easier than it was because we had a really good pistol, and obviously we made some mistakes and threw that away. But honestly, in my mind, both maps felt favored for us, and I think the veto went really well for us. So, no real like comments about like the difference between the maps. It just felt the same, played the same, and that's it. If that answers your question, I hope it does.
Thank you guys, and good luck for the next match.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll go next to Diogo Santos from VLR.
Yeah, I've got just one more question for Artis. Next up, you're gonna face either Optic or Xset. Who do you prefer, if anyone, and why?
I think both are good teams. I probably prefer Exet because we want to get our revenge against them. But both are good teams, and both are going to be equally difficult to beat. So either one, but preferably Exet, so we can prove ourselves that we're better than them.
Thank you. Are there any questions from the on-site media?
This is for anybody. So Fnatic was talking in the last press conference yesterday about how there's kind of hard for people to really pull narratives out of like such few subset of games from Europe, at least overall for EMEA. So I was just wondering, is there any kind of like storylines you think for EMEA as a whole through this tournament that you guys have seen? Or is it really just kind of 3 individual teams with their own stories?
I think it's 3 individual teams with their stories. We're doing the story of
Back-to-back champions.
for now we're doing the story of playing maximum amount of games it's possible to play on one, right?
Back-to-back champions.
And in the end, it should be back-to-back. Basically, we're doing our route, right? This is a storyline for us. I don't follow Fnatic and Liquid storylines. Maybe
I
you
mean,
know.
there is some storylines, right? We played Fnatic a lot in the
Only storyline on Icebox, bro.
yeah, like our rivalry between Fnatic. I think Fnatic and Liquid is also rivals back from last year. Obviously, we're rivals with Liquid a bit because I have my twin brother is coaching them, right? So there's some small like storylines going on, but nothing major. We're all here to win against any team, and I don't think people really think about like regions and stuff like that. You're just coming here to beat every team that is here. So yeah, there are some small storylines that can be explored.
Thank you.
Hello guys, FF from Onedio. Congratulations on your win today. Your opponent Leviatán got off to a great start at the start of Ascent, their own map, but you seem to break their momentum so well after a few rounds. And what do you think was the reason for that? Was it your changes in communication or strategies, or was it just mistakes on their end? What do you think about it? Thank you.
I think it started with their mistakes, but then we catched the flow, understood how they're playing. It's like usually we don't allow teams to win like more than 5 rounds in a row against us.
Unlucky.
It's enough for us to understand what they're doing, how to beat it.
Angel last 2 ascents, 0-6 star.
Yeah, it's fine. Both wins, no. Close, yeah. I mean, sometimes plan which you prepared for a game is just not working. Maybe you're doing it bad, maybe enemy team adapted. So you need to start improvising, playing more out of what's happening on the map, maybe taking more duels in some situations. Not gonna go too deep into it, but you need to apply another approach. And after applying another approach, it starts working.
Thank you. Doombros, if you'll indulge me for one question.
Yeah.
Is there a family group chat during this event?
Nah, I blocked him on all communication. I heard he wants to win against me, and honestly, like legit, we haven't talked at all this event.
I saw it.
I haven't even seen him for a week or
You saw
something.
him.
Eric, the bigger question, okay?
Yeah,
You play Liquid.
yeah.
Who's the family cheering for? That's the big question there.
I'm born first by 7 minutes. So
7 minutes?
yeah,
It's
so
actually a big difference.
I'm the older brother, so I'm a favorite child.
Okay, I
Yeah.
like
But
that.
usually, like smaller brother is a favorite child.
It's all
You didn't ask your parents, yeah, but it's fine. Let's just leave it. Let's just leave it then.
FPX, thank you so much for taking the time to
Thank
speak
you.
with us.